Well, good morning here. It's 5 a.m. We're at the Buell Community Wellness Center, and we call this our Hour of Power group. We're going to take a little walk inside, give you a tour of the gym, maybe get to talk with some of the guys and girls, see what goes on this early in the morning. I got to be honest with you, this is a tough one to get up like this, especially if you only had about 1 hour's worth of sleep. So come on inside, let's take a look what's going on. As you can see here, we got roughly about 6,000 square feet in here of workout gear, a lot of cardiovascular equipment, a lot of exercise equipment. The group is starting to trickle in now. We usually get quite the cast of characters when we come in here. It's a great group of guys and girls. Got a lot of fun going on, a lot of discussions on sports and what's going on in the community. Take a walk up this way. A couple of guys over here at the power rack now. Maybe we can catch a few words with them. Don't pan in too much on the back of my head. My kids told me yesterday for Father's Day they thought I was going bald. A couple of guys right here getting ready to work out. Dominic, say hi. This is Dominic, good friend of mine. Dominic, how long have you been training here at the center?
Down here, probably close to 10 years, the better part of 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
Is this just recreationally, or you do this for a reason?
Right, yeah, more recreation.
Recreational?
Just feel good. Yeah, it's a good way to start the day.
Good. And you come all the time at this time in the morning?
Generally, yeah, I come 5 days a week, 5 in the morning.
They say they got quite the cast of characters down here early in the morning.
Right, yeah, there's some characters down here for sure. You might get more of them later in the evening, but there's a good share in the morning too.
All right, all right. Well, Dominic, we're not going to hold you up. We're going to let you get back to your workout.
Right, thanks.
We got a couple guys here on the elliptical machines. Good friend of mine here, Mark Gargano. How you doing this morning, Mark?
Good, hey, well, morning. How you doing?
Good. Mark's here as a regular. How long have you been coming to the gym, Mark?
Believe it or not, I got my first pass when I was 6 years old.
6 years old.
44 consecutive years.
Wow.
Haven't missed.
And you do the weights, you do the elliptical stuff?
I come in the morning. Right, there's a great group of guys here. There's about 12 of us. We call it the Hour of Power.
There you go. You have it, the Hour of Power.
There's about 12 of us, and if somebody doesn't show up, everybody's concerned about where they're at and how come you weren't here on Monday, and it's almost like a feel guilty mentality.
Now you swim also, don't you?
Here for about an hour, and I go upstairs for about a half hour, and I work at 7:30 every morning. So.
And what do you do for a living, Mark?
I'm a mail carrier. People ask me all the time, Mark, why do you go to the gym when you walk 6 miles a day? Well, my answer back to them is, that's how I can walk 6 miles a day. I try to stay healthy so I can do my job. But great here every morning, great guys.
And Mark, you're also a high school referee, is that correct?
High school football referee, 27 years.
Mark's a big sports fan too, big sports guy.
It's all about the kids. Amel's about the kids. I enjoy giving back a little bit to the kids.
Good.
It's a good thing. It's all about staying healthy.
Now when you're done with this, you'll lift a little weights and you'll go swim. Get your day started. Okay. All right. Well, maybe we'll be able to catch a few words with Mark a little bit later on. Some of the other characters come on in here. We got Dawn Redmond, we got Bill over there, we got Mark's daughter Leah, we got Barney. It's my buddy Mick O'Hara over there. Mick, former football player at YSU, good guy, trains hard here. He's here Mick, you're here every morning, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mick's here every morning, yep. Ex-YSU player. Yeah. Go Buckeyes. Go Buckeyes. This is Tony. Like I said, Tony's here every Monday, right, Tony? Every Monday. And like I said, they just had a big article about Tony in the paper. The decorated veteran, 5 tours in Vietnam, right, Tony? That's right. Tony's quite the guy. I didn't realize that myself till I saw the big article in the paper. More guys like Tony is what we need in this country, that's for sure. Okay, we're here with my good friend Kenny Warrender. Kenny, how long have you been coming to the Buell Community Rec Center?
Well, the Buell Community Rec Center as such, ever since it started, I've been coming here. I'm 66 years old. I started coming here when I was 6 or 7 years old, the Buell Club.
Sounds like Mark Gargano, wow. Now when you come here to the club, what do you do?
I spin, and I've been spinning more lately than I have been lifting, and treadmill and everything.
Now, you don't swim, do you?
Yeah, I swim some.
You swim too? So
Oh,
you
yeah.
utilize the whole club?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So that's a long time you've been coming here, taking care of yourself.
Yeah, I'm old.
Well, I don't think you're old. I think you're seasoned, that's
Yeah,
all. You're
we
seasoned.
call it seasoned? Okay.
And you're a runner too, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you run, what, marathons?
Yeah, I've run 20 of them.
20 marathons.
Yeah, I'm actually a sumo wrestler.
Smitty, good morning.
Hey, how you doing,
I'm
man?
good, Smitty.
I'm actually a sumo wrestler that likes to run, you know, I mean,
There you go. Did you hear that? There's a little sumo wrestling too.
yeah,
All right, how many marathons have you run?
20.
20?
Yeah,
Okay, and you go all over for those, don't you?
yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, wow. What's the furthest you've ever been to go run a marathon?
Florida. In fact, I've got the application right now. It's too late to register for this year, but I'm planning on registering for next year to do the original
Wow,
in Greece.
wow. It's a heck of a guy, Kenny, man. Kenny's part of the Hour Power group there too. All right, well, Kenny, I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm not going to hold you up from your workout. Let's walk over this way, see if we can get a word with my buddy Scott Skerpa. Scotty, morning.
Morning,
How are you this morning?
Nice seeing you.
My buddy Scott Skerpa. Scott, how long you been coming here to the club?
Well, originally I started out in the 80s when I was in high school, and I took a 10-year span. I was in the Carolinas, but I'm back.
Now, Scott's a physical education teacher. If you remember, we did that little shot with Jim Boyd. Him and Jim Boyd are good friends. Now, you're a phys ed teacher where, Sharpsville High School?
Yes, sir.
Now, how long you been doing that?
23 years.
23 years. Wow. And he's also part of our Hour of Power group. I tell you, when things get rolling here, sometimes him and Mark Gargano will lock it up and we get some great conversations going on over there.
I go by the theory you got to take care of your body because it's going to take care of you.
Well, there you go. Some words of wisdom there from Scott Skerpa. We appreciate that. Let's go over here and see if we get a word with my buddy Dave Urey. Dave, how you doing this morning? Good to see you, Dave.
Good to see you.
Dave Urey here is a good friend of mine also. Dave, how long have you been coming to the club here?
It's 1980.
1980. So another guy that's part of the Hour Power group, another veteran. You lift weights mainly when you come here, or you utilize any other part of the club?
I use the steam bath and the weights, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
You enjoy coming here?
Yep.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot, Dave. We appreciate it. This is another great guy here. This is a good friend of mine here, Drew Pallison. Drew, doing a little shot here for the website. Drew's a big-time runner. Drew, how long have you been coming to the club here?
Oh, probably since the 60s.
Wow, another long-time guy here at the club. So we got some veterans here at the Hour of Power. And Drew, you do a lot of races, don't you?
Yes.
Running's been a big part of your life. I mean, he's well known in the community for running.
But the added value is now I realize how much strength training you need. Because when you're going and running, you're working all those muscles. The older you get, those muscles get weaker. So I think the reinforcement with AML is fabulous.
Great.
I wouldn't be as good as I am without him.
Oh, I appreciate that. But let me tell you, don't take nothing away from this guy. As a tremendous runner. How many races do you think you've run in your lifetime, Drew?
30 marathons at least. We used to run like 2,000 miles a year, but now you get smarter. Run less, work out more, and I look forward to it. It's the best part of the day. Say your prayers, work out with AML.
Ah, beautiful, beautiful. All right, we appreciate that, Drew. We'll let you get back to your workout. Thank you.
Appreciate the help.
Great group of guys, great group of guys. Takes a lot of dedication just to get out of bed this early in the morning. Like I said, these guys are up in here and there at 5 a.m., put in a long day, get off to their jobs. It's life in the gym. Nothing staged, nothing phony here. This is all real people doing hard work. All right, well, believe it or not, this is actually a slow morning. We usually have more screaming going on and hooting and hollering and arguments started, but it is the day after Father's Day. I want you to know that out there. And guys are probably still stuck on the couch hungover. This is Emil DeBonis saying, have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.